Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Endless Space 2 with Zebu Nation. We're ready and rolling to get the United Empire back into the swing of things. Now, I was a little unhappy with my commentary on the last couple of videos, so hopefully today I can really ramp it up and do a little better. That's really what we're all looking for, just do a little better day by day. And I don't know if my commentary really was that bad. Maybe it doesn't matter at this point. But I recorded a lot of videos, so I think that just kind of the fatigue set in and I didn't really pay attention to what I was doing. And I was watching some of my older videos and like I missed some stuff, and so I don't know. I'm kind of glad not a lot of people comment. There's a couple people who comment on the videos, but not a lot of people point out all the mistakes I make, so that's good. That makes me feel better about myself, I guess, in a weird way. But anyway, we're gonna forget about all that. Today is a new day, and let's start this turn by sending our ships. Whoa, hello. The Academy has been discovered. What is this? I thought the Academy had already been discovered. The Academy has been discovered in the Heracles system, famous as the Center of Training for all heroes. You hear that it is run by a Voidyani dissident and a few of his followers called the Pathfinders. Okay, so where is this Joker? Heracles. Oh, look at that. Our Star Trek, our 5-year mission has discovered. Ooh, that's cool. Those heroes in the background. Yeah, the Academy. So this is the place. We need more heroes. We need this Academy. So Heracles 1 is a large desert, inhospitable. Heracles 3, tundra. It is colonizable. And Hero, small destroyed planet. So this is where the Academy is actually located. Colonize this planet will consume your colony ship and create an outpost on the system. This planet cannot be colonized because it's destroyed. So if we take control of this system, we take control of that. So we need it. We need it. We need it. We had a colony ship floating around here somewheres. Oh yeah, we sent it up here. It's heading to Sable. I kind of still want to do that because we need a foothold in this Craver's little area here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a settler. That's not a settler. I'm gonna create a settler, buy it out, or no, it's just one turn. One turn to create a settler. So one turn will go by, and then we're gonna send this settler out there and hopefully claim Heracles. Now I want my 5-year mission to keep going. So we got this guy sort of randomly going out here, this pioneer dude. So we're going to send him over there to sort of babysit that system, hopefully. Keep everybody else away from it, hopefully. And so yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start to today's episode, the Academy. We need this. We need those heroes to be the governors for all these dang systems we got. And then we won't have to buy more governors, because they're starting to get very expensive in the marketplace. Let's take a look. There's still just the one hero available, and his price keeps going up. 2.6 thousand dust for this. He's a level 2 guy, so that's okay, but we still can't afford him. Every time we get close to affording him, something happens. So we need 2.598, and what do we actually have? What do we actually have? Less than that, apparently. Doesn't say. Anyway, some sort of denomination less than that. Okay. So, the other thing I wanted to do is kind of look at the... I accidentally deleted a bunch of science from my queue here, and most of it was military science, so I want to start adding these back. We've already got enough command points. We need some improved fleet management. Support modules, weapon module, beam weapon. What else does that give us? Doesn't say, doesn't say. Just those two things? We don't need that particularly. Survival suits gives us a building, tactical expertise. Oh, that's a battle tactic. So unlocks some new battle tactics. Alright. And so does that one unlock some new battle tactics, as well as modules. Alright, so let's unlock basic flotilla shield. Alright, let's unlock survival suits. Let's see. Then we'll go improve fleet management. You know, we'll just add all this stuff. There we go. So we added a bunch of stuff to our queue. We're gonna be still getting 2, 4, 3. Is there anything less than that we could add? 46, 34, 58, 70, 82, 94, 106. Nope. So we got our next X number of turns. Next 106 turns spoken for in the science queue. Alright, so now we got 3 fleets doing nothing. We still got this guy here. Seems mostly harmless. Civilian. I mean, we're watching him with our fleet, but, you know, he's still scary. We got this guy down here doing nothing. Alright, so what's our pioneer to do? He's launched a couple of probes hither and yon to no avail. I guess we can keep launching probes until we find something with that guy. Next up, this guy is still sitting there. I could battle this Craver, but, you know, I got reinforcements coming in a couple of turns, so I can just sit there. I mean, oh, I can scan something. Alright, so there's this one last anomaly here on Sable 4. So we'll get the loot instead of the Cravers. What do we got there? Super Spuds. +5 Super Spuds as loot. That's fine. And, can you guess? I'm going to start the timer. A little late, but not too late. So there we go. Timer set. Ready to go. New luxury resource discovered. You can now use Super Spuds to upgrade our economy. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Let's end the turn and roll forth. Alright. So that's exciting news that we could get our hands on the academy. Our 5-year mission paying off. Excited about that. Okay, so we've got several things happening here. We now have 20% of the galaxy explored, so that's good. Old Captain Kirk and the crew. There's our settler on Mira has been built, so let's take a look at that. There's our settler, turn them into a fleet. Infinite supermarket up next, that's good. Luxury prices increase, decreasing tensions in the galaxy, and a general increase in prices for luxury resources. Okay, good. Fine. Alright. Now let's move the fleets. Alright. That was somewhat anticlimactic, but that's okay. Now let's send our settler over here. Very good. Very good. Alright. So I'm going to send this guy back over to here. Just to keep scouting. There is something on Circini we can scan for, so might as well do that. Keep our pioneers running around. I mean, we built those things a few turns ago, and we've been sending them all over the universe. This guy's finally made it to these rocks in the middle of nowhere. Now let's head off. I mean, Lynx looks like it's an unlinked system. There's nothing around it at the moment. So let's head here to Sweden, and at least get an idea of what this part of the map looks like. You know, where those nodes head towards. And we don't have any sort of agreement with these people, with the Doria. So it's not like we have to stay out of their territory. Maybe after we invade their territory a little bit, they'll say, get out. But so far they have not said that. So we're alright. We're alright. Nothing else going on, so we'll end In that turn. Very good, very good. Alright. Got some Player Unknown Battlegrounds playing in the background. Live stream going on, so that's always fun. I still have to do my Battletech video on the new beta that came out. I'm going to be a little bit late with that, but hopefully it'll still be interesting. Oh, here we go. A new event, Hear My Last Cry. What looked like a huge asteroid approaching one of your system's stars turned out to be the fragment of an ancient planet that burst ages ago. What makes it different are the remains of strange alien structures on it. What will you do before the planetary fragment flames into the sun? So, send a team of scientists to get as much information as you can. That gives us one random science. So, that'll give us a random discovery. That might be cool. Make them pay. When it's safe, make tours to visit and learn more about who lived there. And in the meantime, make some dust out of it. So for 10 turns, you can send space tours there and get some dust and some influence. Alright, that's interesting. Or respect the dead. What happened to the planet was not a natural occurrence. Some things are better left undisturbed. It's better to learn what we can from afar, or from a safe distance. From a safe distance. Okay. Read the text and don't just make it up as you go along. Respect the dead, plus 10 science on Empire, plus 10% science on Empire for 10 turns. Plus 1 or plus 10 approval. Again, read the numbers, read the words. So, do we want dust and approval? We're pretty good in both of those areas. We could use more science. Take a drink of water here while I decide. There we go. We could use the science, but also it's kind of cool to just get one random discovery. You know, that could be worth like a few thousand science depending on what it is. So let's gamble and take the forgotten science and see what we get out of it, if anything. Oh. Solo quest complete, Lord of War. Oh, we must have got a, yep, there's an upgrade for our hero level up. So this was the whole black market thing going on, the black market guns. The illegal gun dens are no more. Your hero saw to that personally. Duke Groltz is frustrated that his nephew has been hung out to dry, but public opinion means he cannot air those grievances. Even better, the clampdown led to a sizable haul of dust that'll be good for the Imperial coffers. Okay, that's good. So there we go. Reward 110 influence. And some dust, apparently, which we didn't get as a reward, but something will happen. Alright, so we got some new Calgaros on Gemini. Gemini is full yet again. So where do we want to send them to? Let's see, what are the Calgar are plus 4 on fertile. This is my only fertile planet, so we may have to send the Imperials. If this was like a real empire, I think people would get a little upset that the Calgaros have come and taken over the population here. So just for role-playing purposes, we might send them somewhere. Savannah might not be too bad. At Mira, although Mira's getting close to its population as well. Alright, here we go. Thea is now colonized. No specialization, and this planet is now colonizable. So we'll colonize that. Add a specialization here. I guess we'll do the dust specialization. But again, they're almost at their max capacity. Got a new outpost going into Brinya. New outpost in Yersh. So we're going to have some planets available soon, but not yet. Pictor also has a colonizable planet. So we'll add that. So we can send those guys to Pictor. That's a temperate monsoon planet. Yeah, they'll be happy there, right? Send them away on the spaceport, not to Thea, but to Pictor. There we go. Alright, so population's moving around, population's growing, good things for the Empire. Here we go, here's our level up. This guy leveled up pretty fast. Again, we want to put him on a fleet eventually. Let's see, times 1.5 free movement speed on fleet plus 1 vision. Well, we'll go with the hull upgrade. Maybe. Did we? Yeah, we'll go with the hull upgrade here. And just to finish that one out. So we could, we could use all of our dust to buy that other hero. Now let's inspect this guy. That's what I was trying to do. So Nordgirit, he's a technologist. His technology skills, that's good. An overseer. Focuses on system-wide resources and fleet development. The overseer ship is more oriented towards support and defense, ready to draw fire and provide bonuses, and he's a scientist. So he adds to the scientist party. I think, what are his skills available here? So he has the technologist skills. He's got the same fleet and then plus 4 vision range on fleet. So that's interesting. The technologist is much more of a fleet guy, actually. Farming logistics. Papers, please. So the overseer is much more of a planetary guy. So you could dump all of his skills into the overseer. And then you've got the basic skills as well. Huh. So this guy's an interesting conundrum here because he has one third of his skills are all dedicated toward fleet, and then another third of his skills are all dedicated towards the planets or the systems. No, wait, that's a fleet skill as well. All right, so we really don't want to buy this guy then if he's more oriented toward a fleet. We need not commanders. We need governors. All right. So enough of that. This guy's been upgraded, so let's go. We got impervious bunkers on Gemini, heading towards now Pulvis production. So the bunkers, again, if you didn't watch the last episode, the bunkers give us more defensive capability. We can have more manpower, more, well, it is called manpower, but that's basically like how many soldiers you can have in your army. And then Pulvis production will help us buy out our things that we build quicker. So if we build ships or if we build improvements, we can use dust to buy them out, and this will make it a little cheaper to do that. Which is better for late game stuff because then you don't have to wait around. So Focus Plasma is now completed. We have new defense module, basic reactive plating, and a new support module, projectile damage. Alright. Next up, high energy magnetics. So we could probably upgrade our ships here again. Let's look at the gunship. Yeah, we can auto upgrade. So let's take a look. Whoa, what is this? Adamantine gear. 300 additional manpower. Okay, we don't have any ships like that yet. Basic sync laser. Basic. We don't have any weapons upgrades yet. Basic monohull plating and basic plasmoid shielding. Basic monohull plating. I thought we just got an upgrade. Ship evasion, ranges. Alright, so it says we can auto upgrade. So let's auto upgrade here and see what it did. What did it do? It gave us Hyperium engine. No, that's... Is that what it upgraded? Basic ultra dense slugs. Basic ultra dense slugs. Basic sync laser. Basic mono hull plating. Health bonus 102. 35. Trying to see what did it upgrade? Hyperium engine? Hyperium engine. H fleet accelerator. Fleet movement points. Can maybe install that. Titanium slugs. Support module. Loss of manpower when sieging, maybe? I don't know what that does. That's another siege weapon that we don't need. Titanium enhancer. I mean, we got a lot of cool stuff. We just don't have big enough ships, really, to put it on. So I'm going to apply that design for the Defender. And then I can still auto-upgrade. I don't know what it's auto-upgrading, but I guess we'll just auto-upgrade. Escort ship, I'll add that to that. I'll add that new engine as well. Basic sync laser, basic plasma beam, I don't know, basic opal laser. Whoop. Apply the design. So we're making all of our ships probably needlessly expensive, but that's alright. Yeah, I guess we'll upgrade the settler too, why not? I mean, as long as we can, we'll just keep auto-upgrading. Didn't cost us any dust to do all that, so probably won't come into effect until we actually build new versions of those ships, which we haven't done in a long time, so it probably doesn't do us any good in the short term, but long term it should help us out. Alright, so we're moving our fleets along just about there in Sable. We can finally win our 5th battle, I hope. Alright, so we got 2 inactive fleets here, yes. Those guys there, and those guys there. Alright, so that's a quick turn. We'll just end that turn right away. Hopefully we can get to the battle before our game ends here, or our episode anyway. Oh, we got plenty of time left. Plenty of time left. Should be able to get to that battle, no doubt. And then I don't think I'm going to record too many more sessions. If any more sessions. Oop. Diplomatic message. Give us dust now. Threatening. How about go jump in a lake? You weird bug man. I'm not giving you no dust. How about I move my ships and blast you out of the sky? Hey, you like them apples? Okay. Nothing's happening so far. So, let's select all. Let's merge these fleets together. And then let's do our little battle. So we'll do the post-op analysis, get extra experience. This should be a win if they don't retreat. I mean, they'll probably retreat because they can retreat and survive, but I'm gonna fight anyway. Decisive victory. Yep, they retreated. So we took 60% of their hull. Objective achieved. There we go. Solo quest complete. Chapter 2. Looking for the future. Excavating the past. Part 1. It's like an Avengers movie here. It's got so many subtitles. Anyway, your empire has proved itself more than capable of holding its own in a galaxy beset by fighting. Lena Zelevas has learnt much, and your fleets have even... Okay. Lena Zelevas has learnt much, and your fleets even have a new toy to play with. Will you make this your legacy when the time comes? Oh, that's right. We don't have any new weapons. We haven't developed any, so this will be a huge bonus to us. Getting the Gyalifier laser module. 13 damage per second, 5% critical hit chance, energy weapon. That is going to be a great help to us. Alright, so here we go. Solo quest started, chapter 2, looking to the future, excavating the past, part 2. Have I read this before? No, I guess not. Alright, so we got a lot of text here. Bear with me. The Empire grows, a picture... okay. The Empire grows. A picture of its end state slowly emerges. It will be glorious. There's no doubt of that. What troubles you, though, is... Okay, I'm not doing this well. Here we go. What troubles you, though, is whose galaxy it will be. The betrayer is still at large. Jelinka is still silent despite being encouraged to speak. Now your empire spans light years rather than light minutes. The scope for uprising seems greater than ever. You fret, pace the palace, demand updates from distant fleets night and day. The people are happy, though, are they not? They live in an era of unrivaled prosperity, do they not? And those who have joined the empire, have they not come to understand that their old ways were inefficient, backwards, and ultimately leading them to destruction? Who are you kidding? Revolt is always on your mind. You obsessed about a distant system turning against Rhea. The idea of Lena Zelevus as Emperor-elect gains more support with each passing season, but you will have no true peace until the betrayer is uncovered, caught, and neutralized. Harness the mood of the Empire, Lena Zelevus counsels, and cement your power. What do you mean? I mean, impose your will by enacting more laws. You give a puzzled look. Lena continues, men are strange creatures. They will rail against spoken words, but give those same words permanence in writing, and they will obey to their dying breath. Never forget the power of the rule of law, your Imperial Majesty. Lena is right. You can tighten your control of the Empire by strengthening its laws. With the Sheridan flank of the Empire in ascendancy, enacting military laws should be straightforward. Have at least 3 militarist laws in your empire. Okay. So, our choices are having consequences. Take another drink here after that. So we chose a path for the Empire of militarist, and they're not just going to let us change that. So if we want to complete this quest, let's take a look at what we got to do politically. We have 1 militarist right now. We need 3. Now we could just interrupt these laws. Actually, we can't get rid of... who's in power right now? The industrialists are on. So we can't get rid of Dust Windfall, no matter what. So the only way we could enact 3 militarist laws is either put the militarists in power through, election. Maybe we could jigger the election a little bit, but in the meantime, we could, just hope that they get elected and give them our support. So we could either do that and then enact 3 militarist laws, or we could do some research that will grant us more research, more law slots. We could enact, 2 more laws there, or at least, get rid of brains over bucks, which, I mean, I don't want to do that because I kind of need the science right now. But, it's a possibility. So we got some possibilities there, but I don't think we're going to be doing that one anytime soon. So what are our other quests looking like? The Living Plague Part 1. Oh, gosh. In the system, pick to produce at least 120 production and 120 food. How are we looking with that? We'll take a look at Picture in a minute. And then dust to more dust. Raise the total amount of dust produced in the galaxy to a whole lot. We're more than halfway there, though, so that's good. Alright, let's look at Picture. How are we looking production-wise on this system? We got 187 and only 40 food. We are well behind on food. That's because we haven't really built any, or we haven't even researched much in the way of food production. Because our populations are just kind of growing out of control, no matter what we do. So it doesn't particularly matter in that case. Pictor 2 still has a lot of population slots available. Yeah. So we don't really need this colony here. I was thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking multiple threads at the same time. Alright, anyway, that's enough of that. Pictor is fine for now, and all of our quests are sort of in limbo. Alright, Thea. What's up with Thea? We have run out of population here. We got all of our poor old imperialists move out to the cold barrenness of Thea to get away from those other alien races, I think. I don't know. Let's see. This planet is already colonized. What does that mean? Oh, there's our colony down there. Let's move. Oh, let's move the Thea colony up. Yeah, and move. There we go. 310, 17, 19. All right. Just looking at how many turns each one will take and try to put them in an order that makes sense. All right. So we're going to have to start sending population away from Thea here, I think. Or Thea's going to stagnate. Because this is a inhospitable ice planet. So we haven't researched ice planet. It'd be nice, although there's not much happening, honestly, on Thea 2. It's just one of those planets that you get when you need science late in the game. Alright, so we're looking alright up there. How we doing over here? Ship is just about reached Soldan. Colony ship, 1 turn from Sable. Oh, what's this? Scavengers. How'd they get to Heracles so quickly? Who are these people? There's Doria out here. Doria has a fleet. Oh my gosh. Doria has a huge fleet. Junk brig. Oof, small protector rookie ship. Kind of looks like those civilian ships that are hanging out in my area. But what do we have on the way here? We have our pioneer ship. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much. Well, these guys are injured, right? Yeah. They're very injured, so we can take them with our pioneer ship. Are they that fast? Did they come down here from Sable? I hope not. Alright, so there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the galaxy right now. I don't have a handle on all of it, but let's continue. So there's our Imperials on Thea. We've built the infinite supermarkets on Mira. So that affects their happiness, makes them even happier than they deserve to be. And then the honeycomb scope is up next. So we got to look for some new stuff to build on Mira. Let's see. Mira's got pretty good science, and I think some of these +10 science per fertile, per temperate. So that planet's temperate, so that would help out there. And then graviton shielded. So we could add more science to our empire here by adding those 2 projects. That's good. We haven't looked at our colonies in a while. Just trying to see how much time's left on the timer. Not a lot, I don't think. A few minutes. So we could maybe either roll through one more turn or just kind of look at our empire. That might be a little boring. So let's do both maybe. How about that? Let's go crazy. Finish out our look at production. And then end this turn. Of course, it's a never-ending cycle. You end a turn, and then you want to finish that turn, and then you end the turn, and then you want to finish the next turn, and then so on and so forth. In perpetuity until you either win or lose the game. So these cravers have kind of gone colony happy over here. Gotta keep them out of my system. Alright, so we've discovered something new. QR32 nebular clouds discovered. That's right there. Yeah, so our vision range has gone out far enough to see the nebular clouds. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So when we overtake that with our influence, we'll get +10 of everything. Excellent. All right, so that's good. That should happen in a few turns. More Imperials on Pictor. We still got lots of room to grow in Pictor, so that's fine. Dmitry Lenko has gained a new skill. Alright, so now we got some level 2 skills to look at. Pioneering Spirit. Bringing a trailblazer zeal to any system to which they are assigned. The hero inspires the population to work harder and longer, raising industrial production. The effect is pronounced on certain worlds. So +10 production on system per sterile, or +10 production on system. +40 science, fleet stuff, influence, approval rating. Alright, so we don't necessarily need that influence. I mean, ramping up our production here. This is, where is he at? Is he at Pictor? Who's our governor here? Where's our colonies? There we go. So yeah, no, he's on Mira. How's Mira looking? 179 production, so it's not like they've got amazing production or anything, but I mean, look at that dust. Wow. It's out of control. They are building our fleets, apparently, so let's see, they're content. Oh, we got unhappiness on Thea. That's no good. They are really unhappy. What are they unhappy about? Oh, there's our timer. Alright, but what is Thea unhappy about? Unhappy. So -3 from not leading political parties. -5 from overpopulation. -25 from happiness. Alright, so they've got overpopulation problems. We could buy out the colony on Thea 1. Let's do that. Buy out that colony. That should help them move some population around and yeah, get a little happier. We could just ship some people out. We'll see what that does for the next turn. And we'll just finish off this turn and then end the video. Alright. So, Honeycomb Scope, Interplanetary Network. Up next is a Defender and the Arctic planet that we just bought out. And then finally our political survey here. Industrialists in the lead as they should be, followed closely, well, not closely, but they've got a pretty sizable lead over the militarists, but the militarists are the second biggest party by far. The rest of the parties are fallen by the waysides here, with scientists at only 14%, pacifists 11%. So it looks like the industrialists and the militarists are definitely the major power players, which is kind of how it should be, really. Alright, so I guess we'll end the turn there rather than move our ships, because if we move our ships, we're just going to want to do more stuff, and we'll never end this video. So, we'll see what happens when we move the ships next time. So, until then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.